What's up, you all? And as requested, Extreme Vocal Abilities, Famous Singers Part 2. Now, I did Part 1 like years ago, so here's Part 2. Better late than never. Let's get into it. Beautiful head voice, beautiful vibrato. Sustain. Hers is more innocent, her head voice. Oh, the acrobat. Sing! Sing won't let me get a word in edgewise. The acrobatics there just immediately are just totally elite. Extreme. The transitions. You could tell from the few before, just she's in a different league. No offense to the others. She's in a different league. To me, I always say she is the greatest when it comes to the transition. She is the most fluid in jumping from chest to head to falsetto to, head voice, whatever it had, whatever. The in and out of runs into, again, different falsetto, things like that. She is so seamless. Can't even call them breaks. They were just perfect. Just totally blended in with one another, just extremely seamless. I say it's where you can't stick a needle through those transitions of hers, and she just, she's just so fluid. Come on, Bruno. Ooh, sing. That was seamless too. That was like. Okay, it's more of a break into it. It wasn't really like a seamless, he didn't really flow into it. It was like a stop and then hit the note. But the way that he sort of played it off, it was quick and it was efficient. I like that too. But that vocal on the record is one of my favorite. That's probably my favorite song that group ever did. I wear that song. I wore that song out. I don't like a lot of poppy, stuff, but that song right there and then vocals on there, that part. I practiced that many a time. Sing. She reminds me of Katrina Velarde. You better eat. Come on. Is this one breath? Ridiculous. Was that one breath? All that in one breath is extreme. Those notes she kept hitting and going right back up to him, just hit him out of the park. And the ease, she looked like she was chilling, sitting down, the diaphragm half folded. Just eating it and it just going. The quality never wavered. It was no sense of strain or tension or struggling. It just is bright and crazy. She killing. You better distort though. I love it. Ooh. Oh, that's loud. Resonance. Unbelievable. Oh. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, the audio there was just grating. I don't know why it was so much louder, this audio, than the rest. Even the choir, the people, when they were clapping, it was nearly blew my speakers out. But nonetheless, anyway, she's already, to me, she's the queen of resonance regardless. So for it to just be a different audio is just too much. Just way too much. But resonance, her, I was so focused on the note and being in pain, I didn't even recognize the exact vocal, what the topic was that she represented in this video. But if it wasn't resonance, I'd be shocked. If it wasn't projection, I'd be shocked. If it wasn't perfect mix, I would not. I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked because that's what she personifies to me. Turn this down. The audio discrepancies are daunting. Come on. One of my favorite performances from her. Okay, I like the transition in her voice too. That mix and volume control is also crazy. Goosebumps instantly. The way she glided up though, but it was from the head to that full chest. The way she did that gave me goosebumps. Crystal clear. Just perfect technique, dog, on it. Perfect. The whole performance, the way she was mixing, uh, masterful. On the closed vowel, she opened it there. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay. Ooh, that descent. Sustain. Now I'm gonna be honest. That sounded auto-tuned. It was a computery type sound when she jumped up there. It was a computer type sound. I could be wrong, and she's just an alien, and she just makes those sort of auto-tuney, pitch correcting type sounds naturally. She might just be that good. I don't know. I've never heard of her before. I'm very interested now because that was extreme. But it nonetheless just absolutely absurd, absolutely ridiculous. Before that, I was impressed by what I was hearing too. Though her melisma, her agility was fire, crystal clear. Who is that? Come on. Ridiculous, pitch perfect. Come on, Christina. Ooh. Say they sound good. They're one of my favorite groups. Their blend there was so perfect. It's something about when people hit those high notes in like high head voice. When they hit it pitch perfect, it's something so satisfying about it. You know what I mean? It's something so, again, almost like robotic about it. It just sounds so perfect. I love it. Sustain. You better sing. Master perfection. Not gonna lie, that shocked me. That man shocked me. I knew he's a beast and a savage from the videos I read, but I didn't. Maybe I don't remember. But what the heck? That was a massive jump. You don't expect that to hear. Just hear a grown man just go from this full chested thing to that. I'm shocked by that. That blew me away for a second. Crazy. Mm. Okay. You gotta. It was impressive anyway. Look at it. With that being said, because I mean, let's be honest. The vast majority of singers can't do anything she just did. With that being said, at times it seemed like her control was waning just a little bit. The vibrato was sort of waning a bit. You could tell it was kind of not natural. The vibrato. She was trying to sustain it. She was. It was like the point where like, ooh, how's this gonna, But it was never bad. But it was just like some people just teetering on, come on. It's giving that. Come on, you can do it. Come on, finish this out. Finish this out. You're doing good, but I'm. And the way she ended it was like, she had it. At the end, she was like, and that's all you're gonna get. No, but it was still kind of impressive. That was better. That was more confident and just straight to the point. Come on. What the?
I've got rights to
Good gee.
well.
What is that? Is that vocal fry or is that just real? Like that to me is not like vocal fry, but he might be doing. And the jump from Mariah's whistle is super bright, sort of ethereal, feminine, smooth sounding whistle. So this is just ridiculous. I mean, whiplash. Sing. You can. In the brightness of the high note, too. Who is this? Sorry. This range. That just Wait a minute. Who is that brother? Who is that brother? It's the range for me. It's the control up there, the confidence up there. And then you put that agility with it. Who is that brother? My God. Oh, Lord. Ooh, that's pleasing. That's perfect tone. Ow! Come on, Goosebumps. Goosebumps. What was the F5 he had at first? The tone there, that mask, that was perfect placement. I love the way that sounded. Just a perfect. Just he sounded great. He sounded better there than he did before he went up. Actually, that's a sweet spot in his voice, in my opinion. That was the wind up at the end too. I'm never shocked by the vocal magician, Mr. Devise. She's ridiculous. Ooh, that mix. I love you. I love that. And what I love about it is it wasn't forced, it wasn't loud, it wasn't shouted. It was smooth. It was consistent. The volume was consistent. It was smooth like velvet. I would love to hear more of her. Boy, I got some performances from her because it stands out amongst all these others who are, as it says, extreme. But she stood out because she wasn't forcing as high as she was going, even as she's modulating. The volume remained consistent. The quality of the tone consistent. The mix was perfect. It gave me I like that. I like that. I like that. I want more of that because that's rare. That's rare. Her quality of her tone. Oh, love it. Ooh, the harmony. Oh my. That woman. But the quality of their blend, the harmony. My God, sounding like machines. Just too perfect. Just too perfect. The blend is too perfect. Oh. Sing, boy. What the heck? Ooh. Sustain. Ooh. Ooh. Love her vibrato. She has one of my. Sustain. Music to my ears. She is one of my favorite newer generational artists, point blank period, at the very top of the list, actually. Her vibrato, her tone, the fullness, the chestiness of her belts, She's one of my just favorites. Ugh, love her. And that woman who I don't even know her name, but the one I'm serious who hit the note like I said and modulated, but the volume was totally consistent throughout. She did not force, she did not push, she did not do in no strain, no tension, just completely and totally consistent through every note she hit. That amazes me because that's rare in this whole video. I don't know if anybody else actually did that. You know what I mean? Most people push more as they're going higher. It's not necessarily a bad thing as long as you're not straining attention, but completely consistent. I mean, and it's just it has an effect to it that's just so. I feel like I used this word before. I think for describing Mariah, but just ethereal. There too, it was just so crystal clear and just perfection. And I would love to hear that whole performance from that young woman. I'm sorry, I don't know her name, but incredible. All of these people are extreme, ridiculous, incredible. Slap me in the face. I can't. I just can't deal. You know what I mean? They're just inhumans, most of them, if not all of them, but some more than others. Mariah Carey, to me, she embodies transitions. The word Fabian embodies resonance. And you know that woman again. While I keep praising, I don't know her name. She to me that was like a perfect mix. Her volume control, consistent perfection. You know, Whitney just embodies to me power and the like a rich tone, like a rich tone. I'd say even above power. She embodies a rich tone and like head voice. Beyonce to me embodies just technical excellence. No matter if she's sitting there or she's performing her butt off, sweating, technical excellence and uh, just work ethic. You know what I mean? Stamina. You know what I mean? Like a Kimberell to me embodies melisma. And just raw melismic speed. Mariah Carey too, to be fair. Especially Mariah is more. I feel like it's more than just melisma though. It's just her fluidity in general. Like I said, not just the runs, but her transitions in and out of head voice and chest and falsetto, and even into a run. It's just so fluid. There's no break. There's just a completely seamless and fluid is the best way I can describe her. Like running water, all those things she was doing in her video from start to finish. It was just non-stop, but it was smooth at the same time because her tone is so important. The quality of a tone can make something that somebody else could sound completely overdone and just try hard. But a smooth tone like Mariah has, she can do things that other people, it would be like, this is annoying. But she does it and it's like caressing. It's like velvet. It's smooth. You know what I mean? Luther is another one to me who embodies tone. I'd say for a male art, a rich tone, smooth tone Luther. To me, Anita Baker is one that's just a super rich, smooth tone. But anyway, and you know, to me, like Christina Aguilera embodies distortion for me, and even tension. But nobody does it quite like her. Distorts the tension. Nobody does straying like Miss Christina Aguilera. And it sounds funny, but it's kind of a good thing because no one else could get away with as much as she does. You know what I mean? Nobody makes it sound as good as her, in my opinion. You know, Dimash is just range personified, just range in a classical sense, just classically trained, just range and just you know, I'm just telling you different things that different people embody in my head. Miss So Yang like embodies that high. So does Patti LaBelle, especially in her prime. They embody that high belting mixing range. They just own it. They own it. Patti LaBelle also owns power and projection. Period. When it comes to raw volume, I don't see anybody really. An all-out Patti and that higher and the right note. I believe she can drown. She can drown the freaking ocean in her prime. You know what I mean? If that, you know, is impossible. You know, these different people embody different things to me. But let me know what you all thought. If you like, I loved it because everybody was amazing. Thank you all for liking, subscribing, please for your favorites. Peace.